Hi friends, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. It's been a very rainy, wet week here in Campbell River, so today I thought it would be fun if we made a picture of ourselves out in the rain holding an umbrella. So I'll show you what materials you need today, and then you can pause the video, grab your materials, and come on back. So today you will need a piece of paper, something to write with like a pencil, your coloring materials, and if you have a photo of yourself standing up, kind of like mine, grab that. If it's okay with your grown-ups if you cut it out. If not, I will show you how you can draw a picture of yourself instead. Lastly, we will need some scissors and some glue, or tape will work if you don't have glue. If you have brothers or sisters at home that would like to join in, you may invite them to come follow along with us too. All right, remember that I'm going to use a black marker so that it shows up easier for you on the screen, but I encourage you to use a pencil. That way, if you make a mistake, it's easy for you to go back and erase it. So our first step today, on the top half of the page, we're going to draw a big arch, kind of like a rainbow, or like a big stretched out letter U. So you're going to do that on the top half of your page. Remember, as I'm telling you the steps, if you need to hit pause in between to catch up and then just hit play when you're ready, you can do that. Now I'm going to start at the top of that arch and do a straight line coming down, and I will stop once I reach the same spot that the ends of my curved line are at. So it's kind of like there's an imaginary straight line joining these all together. Next, you're going to go back up to the middle point where you did that straight line and do another line down to that bottom part. This time, a little bit of a curve to it, and you'll stop in that same spot. And then I'll do the same thing on the right side here. So I'll start at the top and do a curved line and then stop when I get to the bottom. Next, we're going to join all of our points together at the bottom, and you'll make that similar rainbow shape in between each point. So we'll start on the left here and we'll do a little rainbow to the next line. Same thing to connect the next one, a little rainbow, another little rainbow, and one more. There we go. Next, we're going to make the handle of our umbrella. So you're going to start just underneath the straight line in the middle and do a nice straight line down to about halfway between the bottom of the umbrella and the bottom of the page. And then you're going to do another line going the same direction right beside it so that it will create the skinny handle of your umbrella. Okay, once you have done that, the next step is to do a little line just across the bottom of the handle. You can see mine doesn't quite join up, so I will just extend that line a tiny bit. And now we get to do a letter J, so you'll go down and around. And same thing here, another letter J, and then you'll just connect it. It's kind of a big handle, that's okay. It's going to be a very big umbrella once you see when we're done. A couple more steps. At the very top, I'll need to move my page down here a little bit. I'm going to just do a tiny semicircle. That's the top of our umbrella. And then I'm going to add the raindrops up in the sky. You can decide how many you would like. You can decide if it's just a bit of a light sprinkle outside or if it's a really rainy day. So I'll add my raindrops kind of in that nice teardrop shape. As many as you like, coming down onto your umbrella. Maybe you'd like some on the sides here, coming down towards the ground as well. That is your choice. Okay, so the next step, we're going to take our picture of ourselves. Now, If you didn't find a picture of yourself that you were able to cut out, that is okay. What I would like you to do instead is, next to your umbrella here, draw a picture of yourself standing up, holding on to the handle of the umbrella. I do have a picture, so I'm not going to do that step, but if you need to draw a picture of yourself, you may do that now. So I'm just going to very carefully cut around the edge of myself in my picture. It's not quite focusing on me, so my picture is a little bit blurry here, but that's okay. So I will cut carefully around the outside of my body, kind of as close to the edge as I can, being careful that I don't accidentally cut any of my body parts off, because that would look a little bit funny at the end. So I will just carefully cut myself out, go around my feet at the, oh, I'm off the screen, go around my feet at the bottom. And then at the end, once I'm all colored, I will attach it on there. Not too focused on me. Hopefully when you see my finished picture, it'll show up a little bit better. So I will show you what mine looks like once I've colored it, and then we will attach the picture of ourselves with our giant umbrella. My finished picture, I decided to make my umbrella rainbow colors. I've done one section of red, yellow, green, and orange. You can decide what color you would like to make yourself. Next, I'm going to take my glue stick or tape, white glue, whatever kind of thing you have, and glue that picture of yourself onto the bottom, holding on to your umbrella. So there I am, and it's kind of a silly picture because that is one big umbrella for one person, but it was pretty fun to color it. Now you can look at the bottom here. I'm not quite touching the ground. If your picture, once you attached it, if you really look like you're floating, you might want to add some grass or something on the ground, but that's up to you. You can decide. What I'm actually going to do on mine is I'm going to take a blue marker and I'm going to add some stretched out ovals on the ground, just to kind of make it look like puddles on the ground where the rain has landed. I hope you enjoyed making that picture today. If you would like, you can ask your grown-ups to send me a picture of yours when you're all finished making it. It's a perfect time right now in the rain to cuddle up on the couch, or maybe you'd like to make a little fort and do some reading to yourself, maybe with a brother or sister, or if you have a stuffed animal that you would like to read to. Those would all be really fun things to do today. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye.